Good morning from Colorado. My name's Steven Munson. Haven't seen you in a while. If you're brand new, comment new below. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know your story. I want to know why you're in Heal, what your dream is, and how we can help you achieve it. It's 8 days left until the end of the year, so I want to finish 2019 super strong, and I need your help. Go ahead and share this with others. We're going to start off with a good message, and also I'm going to do a bit of a gratitude challenge, so I want people to be able to know about it and really try to give back as we're growing and expanding and helping people, and this company is just taking off. It's been one unbelievable dream come true. I hear the bacon, or not bacon, this is not bacon. I have pecans sizzling, about to start sizzling over here. I'm in Colorado, so here's the view. And if you can't, look at that. Who wants some beach? That's like the sunbathing for the beach. Pretty cool little spot. Just here for a day or two. Actually, I've been here for 2 days, and I'm leaving today to a new spot. So I know it's kind of early for some of you, depending on where you are, a little later for others. I've been in Vail, Colorado now for, a week? I got super sick. It was crazy. I'll go into that in a minute. Not too far into it because it's no big deal. I feel incredible now. I'm really grateful that I had this TH+. In fact, I bounced back so fast because I was like at the very bare, like where you don't feel like you can even move. You have no energy. You have nothing inside of you. And that's how I felt all of a sudden. It was kind of building up, and I was ignoring it. I was pressing through. And then I got to a place where I started to kind of break down, and I wasn't processing oxygen correctly. So I went to the hospital, and then I bounced back, baby. So I'm grateful because I know that this TH Plus helped me, and it's my nutritional travel insurance. So nobody's invincible. We're all prone to different things. It's just something I use to stay balanced and keep my immune system strong. So, what are your goals for 2020? Did you accomplish your goals for 2019? Because I know a lot of people who set these goals and didn't accomplish them. And it's just the way it is. Now, I'm going to be vulnerable and transparent that the number one goal that I set, I did not accomplish it. Wow. I don't know what's been going on with me and these sauteed pecans lately. But that's kind of how I've been rolling for breakfast and stuff. Put them on low. What's up, Jason? Got a little fire rolling. Got my bag packed and ready to go. So I didn't accomplish my biggest goal, but then I realized I had accomplished so many other goals that were even better. Because now I have way less stress in my life and a lot more happiness, I believe, as a result of organizing, structuring goals, and constantly changing them as you evolve and expand, but never giving up on your goals, never quitting on yourself. Okay, so this is the time of the year, traditionally, that most people pause, reset, forget everything. They're like, forget it. They almost throw their goals away. They throw their dreams away. And we go into this sort of, what's it matter anyhow? I'm broke, so I might as well spend whatever else I got to buy Christmas presents. Let me just rack up credit card bills to buy Christmas presents. It's not that big a deal. Like, it isn't. It's just some thing. Christmas isn't about how many presents you can give, how big of a tree you have. That's not what it's all about. It never was. It never will be. That's what some people have created of it. It's cool when you're in a good place to buy gifts, but that's not the most important part about Christmas. The most important part about Christmas, well, if it comes to your family, is your presence. And when it comes to God, is your praise. Your gratitude, your thankfulness. So I want to do a quick little gratitude challenge, but since I haven't been going live, and I had Let me just tell you a story. What is today's date? The 23rd. Almost 3 weeks ago, we were in the Heal House for the first day. Okay? We decided to do a pre-launch of business class from the Heal House. And we did a 3-hour Facebook Live. It was such a powerful Facebook Live. I can't really see. The Facebook Live was so good. And, it was a Zoom, actually. There was 3 hours of the Zoom. I don't know if you've seen the actual 3-hour Zoom or if you've seen the recap of it that's 18 minutes. Either way, it's exceptional. And after that, we were like all on our peak at our highest of highs. And me personally, everything in my life came crashing down. I got locked out of my Facebook account yesterday. I still haven't been able, in fact, my Facebook personal page, if I post on it right now, no one will see it. So it's going to be like that until later on tonight. I can't send any links to anybody. My whole Facebook was shut down. So I was locked out of my account, and at about the same exact time I started to feel sick. Something was going on. I started to feel this worn down, exhausted, tired, and I kept persevering and pressing on. Our merchant account held like $80,000. They were like, "Hey, we're holding it. We want to review the stat, your account, make sure you guys are a legitimate business." And merchant accounts are funny because they don't really talk to you. They just do things and then you have to deal with it. So all of a sudden at once, all of these things are happening. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't even worried about it. Zero. I didn't worry. I wasn't like panicky. I wasn't stressed. I didn't feel like something wrong was going on. I actually kind of felt good about it all. I felt like we were we were elevating. We were like rising. And I'm like, dude, this must be a good sign. I'm going into the mountains for a full circle experience that I'm going to share with you in just a second. And all these things are going on. And guess what? All of them got resolved. Tonight I get to get back on my personal Facebook page where I can post actively. I get to be able to share links and communicate normal. I also, the merchant accounts, everything worked out. They reviewed it and you guys are a great business and we're adding more merchant accounts. So the stability, the infrastructure of our company is growing and it's getting stronger. Meanwhile, I'm over here paying off debts from 2018. That's what I've been doing, or 2015. That's what I've been doing with my whole year is paying off debts from 2015 when I first started Heal. When I first started Heal, I had these little debts I had to pay off that, I've been lingering for 4 years. I don't know if you have any debt. If you do have any debt, I know what it feels like. It's stressful. It creates anxiety. It puts you in a strange place. And so what I started to think about is Christmas is why do we put ourselves in debt for Christmas when in theory you could just love somebody for free? And also, why aren't you loving yourself? I think investing into ourselves is fundamentally the most important part of greatness. Because if you want to serve and give, but you're not serving and giving yourself or, investing into yourself and transforming your mind and becoming a better communicator and becoming a better marketer and having a better brand and building a better business, if you're not doing those things, then your life is going to constantly be the same every single season. And then you're going to go back to this same place that you've been before. I know you've been there because I've been there years over and over and over. And I want you to have a vision to see the future that you're going to overcome where you are right now today. Some of you are in the best place of your life and others are in the worst place of your life. So the question becomes, what are you going to do to change the future forever now? And I believe it begins on a day like this, Christmas Eve, when so many people hey, it's not a good day to go marketing business. It's not a good day to communicate. It's not a good day to go Facebook Live. I believe in the opposite. This is a day of family. This is a day of community. This is a day of building a better, stronger business for your future. And what I feel that we've put together in this business class concept is phenomenal because I've been making the videos of, communication, first of all, having your voice. What is your voice? What is your message? What is the meaning of your voice? You know, what is the purpose of you speaking? What is the purpose of you talking on social media? What's the purpose of your brand? What's the identity of your brand? And when you figure those things out, it's easy to start adding on top of that. So when we put this together, you know, originally I just wanted to help people go to the next level. And then what happened was such a blessing because we had all these other great people kind of start to integrate into this. So now we have Michael and Lauren. And they're putting in all their value and all their goodness and all their expertise. And then you have on the other side of it, Ace and Rich. They're putting in all their love and all their energy and all their expertise. And then you have Paulo. He's on the back end, putting all of his energy, putting all of his effort, all of his experience. And then I'm like pouring all of my ideas into it. And the way we're going to roll it out is going to be so fun. On the very first day of the year, we're going to release, I think it's going to be 3 videos a day. So probably 3 videos the first day, 3 videos the second day, so on and so forth. Or it might be, 2 videos a day, whatever the pattern is. We're going to release the videos and then we're going to review them. And so you'll be able, if you get it early, the very first month, you're going to be like on this really cool, that won't ever happen ever again. Because if somebody buys it, I believe around the 14th of January or later, not only are you going to have to pay the highest price, but you're not going to get to go through the integration process with everyone who created it as we lay it out. We roll it out. And I love it. I know content. I know creating content. I know creating courses. This is definitely the most exciting thing that I've ever put together because the value that's going to give to people and how it's going to change your life. And if you want to set up your life to be better next year than it is right now, then you need this. You need to have the guidance. You need to have the inspiration. You need to have the vision, the roadmap for your future. So you could set up a better way to build a stronger business, to build a better body, to have better health and vitality, and to ultimately be your absolute greatest. So today, you got to make a decision. If you want a better future, stop pushing it till tomorrow. Everyone pushing it till, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. No, start today. Begin today. Begin building your future today, not tomorrow. It begins today. And for me, it started when I had nothing. And that looked like 2016. I drove into the mountains with my mom and her little VW Bug. Or wait, what kind of car is this? It's a Mini. It's a little Mini. Kind of a cool car. And we drove up into the mountains in the Mini. And in 2016, in every sense of the word, I failed. My business wasn't nothing happened. The business failed. 1 second. The business failed. I'm going to go with that kind of light. I'm almost done, but the light was bothering me a little bit. This lighting in here is a little strange. Dude, I have been staying in the most incredible... I'm at the Westin. So what's wild about it is there's smoke behind me. Your other chair, fire. Oh, that's a air purifier. Thank you though. Thank you. I came back here for one reason. In 2016, when I came here, I got a job at Vail Resorts for $10 an hour. And I had to get that job because I had no place to live. And if you get a job full-time for the first season, you can live in employee housing. So I did it, and it was a great decision, and I'm so blessed that I did it. I ended up staying in employee housing for about a year. Lane and Lala lived with me. At first, I lived with just Lala, and then she left, and I lived by myself for about 6 months, which was really cool because I got to see the summer for the first time. And then Lane and Lala came back, and I lived with them for like I think another till the end of the season, and then summer came, and then I ended up leaving, and that's when I started to travel around the world. During that time, I'll be honest, I had to do it. I had no other place to live. It was either that or go like live with my dad, or and it was kind of a weird place. Mid-30s, no money, nothing happening in business, tried and failed, struck out. Working for $10 an hour as a cashier and a busboy. I got a job as a bartender, which was much better because I could get tips, and I was able to do that. And I was here for a long time, and it was a tough time. But you know what I did during that tough time? I took massive action, always. I did the Live at 5. I did the Proverbs Challenge. I kept going relentlessly. See, when I go into a tough time, I don't go into a tough time and like give up and get lazy and start being complacent with my situation or start to blame the outside world. No, I take more action than ever when I'm in a tough place. That's what I do. That's what gets you out of a tough place. See, God will only open a door for you, but you got to walk through it. And you're in a tough place. The worst thing to do is to go back to an old habit that you used to have. When you get into a tough place is when you need to expand, take risk, try new things. So I started to try new things. I got deep into the community, local community, and I started to volunteer and serve, called Uncharted. And I was making their food each night in their kitchen, or one night a week, and then the whole community would come in. So I started to make new friends. Now, I wasn't like at the highest point of my life, but I felt like I was at peace because I had time and I had a job. And honestly, for everyone who complains about working a job is easy. Working a job is the easiest thing possible. Working a job requires no risk. It just takes your time away. So don't complain that the job is hard, because what it is it's annoying because it goes against what you got inside of a dream that's bigger than your job. See, working a job is simple. You show up, you clock in, they pay you at the set time, and then you go home and sleep. Like that's what you do, and you do it again. It's not hard. It's just annoying. So if you're just like, oh, my job's hard. I mean, no, it's just annoying. Being an entrepreneur is hard. Raising children is hard. I'm not a parent, but I know because all the parents who agree say, I agree. It's not easy to raise a child. It's not easy to start a business. It's not easy to change your life. But me, when I was in the toughest place ever, I took major, massive action every day. And I wasn't making any money, but I was working hard because I have a dream. And I want to be better. And I want to grow. And I want to expand. So I did that for a long time before I decided to leave. And I left for a few different reasons. And when I did leave, I started to go on a trip that took me around the world, that helped me reignite, like Christy was saying, reignite my vision, reignite my passion, get me back aligned, and my business started to take off. Okay? That wasn't the end of my worries. That was the beginning of new challenges and new struggles and new seasons of life. And so when I had the chance to come back here, what I said was, it would be really cool to go back to Vail, to reapply for the job, same job, not work full-time, not even work part-time, work seasonal help. So, I don't have the time to do what I used to do, and I wouldn't want to do it. But also, I can come back full circle to see where I was. See how grateful I am. And when I came back, you know how crazy it feels? Like, I just did my employee onboarding process. I went into HR and filled out my paperwork. And the girl goes, aren't you Steven? I said, yeah. She goes, yeah, I used to run Uncharted 2 years ago. I just walked downstairs here at the Westin, and the girl in the Starbucks goes, I saw a truck in the garage, and it had Heal on it. I said, that's got to be Steven's. And it's cool to come back. And guess what? I get advantages this time because I don't need to go to work. But they're going to have me come in. At my schedule, I got 4 hours the rest of the year. I'm only going to work 50 hours, 50, the whole season. And already as a result, I get an employee pass. I get to ski whenever I want. Now, I don't even have it inside of me to ski as much as I used to because I had nothing going on then. So I could ski all day and it wasn't a big deal. Now, I'll go out here and there, probably just like, occasionally in the morning, awesome workout, get in the zone, come back. But I also have been able to stay in thousands of dollars worth of hotels in the last week for nothing. $89 a night for an employee rate. So I just stayed for 8 days in a row. I stayed in the Pines. I stayed in the Osprey. The room is a king suite right on the gondola lift with a fireplace for $89 a night. It's a $500 a night room. Today, I'm leaving the Westin here, and I'm checking in to the Pines, Beaver Creek. Go look at it. It's $600-700 tonight. I got it for $89. Now, it doesn't happen every night. It's a fortune thing. Tomorrow, I get to stay at the Hyatt right there, which I got an unbelievably good deal. And it's because I'm blessed. It's because I take action. It's because I never give up. It's not because I'm lucky, and it's not because I'm smart. It's because I'm relentless. It's because I don't give up. It's because I don't make a bunch of excuses. It's because I keep going after it each day. And I feel like it's because I put God first in my life. And then that way there's alignment with the things that I want to happen for me. So I want you to finish strong. The only way to truly finish strong is to kickstart some good habits in your life. So habit number 1, gratitude. To be grateful for what you have right now. Not saying, it's, you can't tell me it's easy for you to say. Because, dude, more than most of you, I've had a harder situation. I'm not saying everybody. Some of you have had a harder situation than me. But my life has been tough. Okay, I've had tragedies, poverty, being broke, homeless, sick, every imaginable stressful situation. I've had no credit. I've had no car. I've been arrested multiple times. I've lost my business. So, look, if you could say that it's not because I had an easy situation. My story is tough. My real, authentic, it's crazy. So, it's hard for me to take anybody's excuses. You got to be grateful first. So, I loved Mandy posted, Tanya posted the gratitude jar. That was so awesome. And what I want to do today is I'm going to give away $100, $200, or maybe more, $300 today for people who fill the world with their gratitude. So it's really simple to be grateful is to find something in your life that you're thankful for. It could be simple. Now, if you take me back to when I was living in employee housing, I was grateful that I had a bed. I was grateful that I got a job to go work at. $10 an hour. I was grateful that I could go on the mountain for free. I was grateful that I got half price on food and I got free lunch. So you can find something in your life that you're grateful for. It might be small, it might be massive. But I want you to go ahead and pick what it is. And I want you to fill up this post with what you're grateful for. So, number 1 is gratitude. And I'm going to select people. I'm going to read them all. And I'm looking for underdogs. I'm looking for people who are super successful. And you're grateful for what? So you don't have to be the struggler, or you don't have to be the one, making all the money. You could be any person and be grateful, and it could qualify you. So I want to give away some money so you could have a bonus in your life. So I want you to fill this up with what you're grateful for in detail. It's your own little gratitude jar. All right? Gratitude. What are you grateful for? And the next thing is action. What are you going to take action on in your life so you'll have more? Like, what is it? We've been talking about this for a long time. You got to make things happen. You got to get out of your own way. And I don't know what to tell you besides, look, I'm probably the best person that you could have in your corner. I have experience. I have time. I have tenacity. I have vision. And I truly want to see you win. So the idea is like, look, I mean, I'm in your corner. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people here. If you're here and you're in everyone's corner, let them know. Say, I got you. Comment below, I got you. And at the end of the day, we create a community, an environment, an energy, a connection that we help each other. And we start to elevate, we start to rise, we see success in one another, we lift up people, we help each other press through, make something happen so we can have a better life. See, most people just shut down, and they shut down because they're not winning, and they're like, all right, I'm not doing good. Things didn't go my way. Things didn't go my way. It's no time to be a baby because things didn't go your way. If things didn't go your way, you can't go being a baby. Wah! What's the point of it? You got to get up and elevate. Who cares if no one believes in you? No one's got your back. No one believes in you. That's outside of this place right here. Inside this world, we do actually have people that genuinely love you, care for you, believe in you, and will help you aspire to become your absolute greatest. So I want you to fill this up with gratitude. And this is how you do it. Create your gratitude post and put your PayPal email address right on it. That's how you got to do it. You got to put it right on there so I can just send you. I'm going to send 20 to someone, 30 to someone else, 50 to somebody else. I got about $500 in my PayPal account just burning a hole, waiting for people that are grateful. All right? So I want you to do that today. Fill your life with gratitude. Forget about everything that's against you, that's a disadvantage, that's not, good for you, that's hurt you, that's caused you sorrow and problems and pain. Don't let any of those things that define you. Don't let those be your future and your destiny. And take action, massive action today. Don't wait until after Christmas to change your life. Oh, let me do it after the holidays. Go do it now. Do something today, right now. You can do it today. Today. You could start shifting. You could start expanding. You could start over. I just started over. I haven't worked out in a couple weeks. I'm going to start over. It feels good to start over. You go in there and get one session under your belt. It feels better than you did the day before. If you go out there and improve your brand online, just one tiny piece, it feels better than it did yesterday. One tiny little piece. And last but not least, get your seat, get your rear in gear, and reserve your seat for business class. It's time to secure your seat because the price increases. Not as a scare tactic, because the value is so high that I don't want to sell it for less than $997 next year. So this whole month is your chance to activate early, to secure your seat now. So go secure your seat, click the button in your back office, register for business class. It'd be the best present you give yourself of this entire decade. It's how you set yourself up to win next year. And having your spot secured at the lowest possible price means that you get lifetime access to it. It's yours forever. You get the ability to build a better future, a better tomorrow, and you secure it now. It's an investment in yourself, personal and professional development. It's going to help you create an action plan for your future. It's going to give you step-by-steps how to be a better communicator, to transform your mind, to awaken your subconscious mind so you could clear out all the negativity and garbage and align with greatness in your life. It's going to give you the ability to open up more doors of opportunity. You're going to be able to learn from experts who have built prosperous, powerful businesses. Look, last Friday, I paid out $45,000 in commissions. There's a lot of people who have life-changing payouts. $5,000 in 1 week is big. $5,000 in 1 week is $250,000 a year. That's a lot of money for anybody. So look, we have something solid here. And it takes you to take action, to get in the element, to integrate into it. It might be brand new for you. You might not know everybody or know all the tricks of the trade, but this is your place to begin. This is your new community to thrive in. It's filled with people that have had experience, that are in your corner, that want to help you become your absolute greatest. So listen up. Get in business class today. Secure your spot now. It's really simple to do it. And guess what? I will see you tomorrow. So I'm going to do a live every day till the end of the year. I got to warm up my muscle again. I've been spending all my energy on videos. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spend that 20 extra minutes a day doing a Facebook Live, reconnecting with the community. I just miss you guys. It's Christmas, and I'm so grateful for all of you. I want all of your dreams to come true. I want every one of you to have a better life. I want each one of you to have more happiness in your life. I truly do. I really want you to be prosperous. I really want you to win. Look, I'll be honest about me. If I don't say much to you, it's either because I don't notice you, or it's because I don't feel called to encourage you to go to the next level. But if I bring you up like Rhonda, Mandy, Christy, I believe in you. And if I bring you up and say something to you like, dude, I told you to download Scribd a long time ago. Why do you download it? Have you listened to an audiobook today? I'm going to tell you because I love you. Even this morning with my mom. There's little things that I believe that iron sharpens iron. And that's our duty to help one another to achieve greater things in life. I respect it when people want to encourage me to be better, encourage me to go to the next level, and it's always welcomed. And that's what community does. Elevate, rise, ignite something inside of you. This is your time. Don't wait till the end of Christmas or a brand new year to begin. It's so much easier and more effective to begin today. Begin today. It's time to heal. Every second, every minute, every hour, and every day, it's on you. I'll see you tomorrow.